Now, the national final on the 7th of February. Are you a bit concerned that there are, how can I say it, personalities taking part in the competition, people from X Factor, who may take away from maybe the quality of the song, and it'll be the personality winning through and winning the competition?
I mean, that is a concern, sure, because you have somebody who's on television every week, and the younger element of the Cypriot voters will have seen people on television, and that could be a concern. But then again, we haven't heard the song, and also we haven't. This year, there's the fact that there's 50% jury. It's 50% jury, 50% voters. Now, I think this is a great advantage for songwriters like myself, where and all the other songwriters in the competition, because if you're going to have a professional body of people there, they're going to be listening. I think they will be professional enough not to think, we know this person, it must be good. They won't do that. They'll be listening to the song as well as to their performance, and it may be as well that the older contingent of the Cyprus voting public may not even, they don't even watch these programmes. So that, so I think it's going to be a very, very fair competition. So I think someone like Nicole, as a budding new Cypriot star, has got a fantastic chance. I mean, we're not concerned about people that are currently on TV, and someone as well like Konstantinos, who I know through working with him. I mean, he's fantastic. And again, it's going to be down to his song, what his song's like, and Nicole's song. I think this will be the thing, because they're both great performers, and it's going to make it a very lively competition. Anyway.
Now, you did very well in the competition in 2004. How keen are you to go back into Eurovision again?
Oh, I'm desperate. I just, that experience for me was a real high point of my career, and arriving in Turkey. That was just something so special, and there was the political problem at the time between Turkey and Cyprus, with the northern part of Cyprus, and people were saying, you're going to have to be a bit careful there. I mean, that's ridiculous. The Turkish people were fantastic to the Cyprus contingent. It was unbelievable. They assigned us security as soon as we arrived there, and they looked after us so well, and they were fantastic. And when Lisa arrived, and when we arrived with Lisa, the press that were there to greet her, and there were about 10 TV crews as she just walked through the airport, and you're thinking, hang on a minute, this isn't just Eurovision. This is Eurovision. This is what it means to the rest of Europe. Unfortunately, here in the UK, it's not given the respect that the rest of Europe give a show that is the biggest watched live show every year to millions and millions of people, and people in Europe appreciate it. I'm hoping, I hope in the future the UK, perhaps the UK coming around now. I mean, they didn't do so bad last year, that it will be given more respect. But what the respect that Lisa was given when she arrived there, it was fantastic, and the whole event was just so well organised, and it was fantastic, and I desperately want to go back again to do that.
Now, are you still in touch with Lisa, and is there any possibility you could work with her again in the future?
There could be a possibility. There could be a possibility that I work with her in the future. I've been in touch a couple of times.
How is she?
She's good. She's good. She looks exactly the same, but I think she's going to a university. So I believe, or she was furthering her studies in music. So I think that's a good thing, and I'm hoping perhaps in the future there'll be a chance where we can work together again, which would be really nice.
Now, you've written a couple of songs in the UK selection in the past, 3 times actually, and come second twice.
Yes.
And I think the last time you tried, I think you only lost by a couple of hundred.
I know.
Votes. It was very, very close.
It was. That's when I got the bug. I got the bug, and it was in the 90s, and it was when you could anybody in the UK could write a song and send it in, and that was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. Everybody, like they do in Cyprus now and other countries, just send in a song, and it gives you hope. And if you believe in yourself and you think your song's good, you can do that. And I entered with a friend of mine, Paul Brown, who in fact I co-wrote Stronger Every Minute with. We were writing songs then, and the chorus of Stronger Every Minute came from a song that we'd originally written. And we wrote, the first time we tried, we wrote a song called Second Time Around. We entered it into the Eurovision for the UK, and it didn't win. And it didn't even get picked to the finals or anything, and so we were a bit down. And then I saw there was this other competition in Thessalonica in Greece. It's like a mini Eurovision.
Yeah. And
I thought, oh come on, we just send it off. Anyway, sent it off, and before we knew it, it won. And so there we were. That our first go. This is in '94. We sent it off. We went to represent the UK in Thessalonica, staying in this hotel in this little mini Eurovision with about 12 countries. We didn't win, but it was great fun, and that was the bug. That was the bug then, thinking, wow, meeting all these people. We made so many friends, and then so we started having a go in the UK.
Now, a tricky question for you: would you prefer to write a UK winning Eurovision song or a Cypriot winning Eurovision song?
A Cypriot Eurovision song. There's no question. There is no question. I would like then, perhaps, if the opportunity arose in the future, then to write a UK song. But I don't think I'd ever get the opportunity. I don't think I'd ever got the opportunity. Cyprus offer it open to people with Cypriot descendancy, and which is great, and which allowed me to start in 2004. And say my dad, he was from Lefkoniko, which is now in the northern side of Cyprus, and I've got lots of family out there, cousins, aunties, uncles, and I love going over there. I love Cyprus.
Well, finally, do you have a message for the people of Cyprus, because they'll get to choose their Eurovision entry on the 7th of February?
Yes, I've got a message for people of Cyprus, and that is to vote with your hearts, and to vote for this young lady here, Nicole Paparistodemou, on the February the 7th. It's song number 10. It is song number 10. Despite rumours, it's song number 10, and it's called Like a Woman. And I honestly believe that if you vote this young lady from Paphos to represent your country, our country, in 2010, that she will, there's no question she'll get into the final. There's no question. And you never know, she may even win it. That's my message.
Right, that's great. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Russell.
Cheers.
Okay, take care.